Welcome back to another live.
Welcome
Welcome back,
back.
you guys.
What's up? What's
Come
up?
on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
How y'all doing this good Tuesday afternoon?
Right.
Hope everyone had a good day. If you had a work day, you had to work today. Hope you had a good day. If you was off, you're blessed.
Right. It's been a long day, honestly and truly.
Mm-hmm.
We see a few people that are in here, so make sure that you say hello to us. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and make sure you like upon entering. If you are a return viewer, welcome back. We appreciate every time you guys join us to watch our videos and also to chat with us on live.
Yep.
We also want to welcome anyone who's a new viewer. So hopefully you stick around. Make sure you get into the conversation with us.
Yep.
And let us know where you're from. So we are finding the Forresters. Today we will be talking about the Nickelodeon Punta Cana Resort in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. We like to welcome our viewers in when we get started. But if you are looking at this after the live has already ended and you want to get right into the tips and the topic, I'll leave the time card down below in the description box so you know exactly where to go in the video so you can skip the introductory chit chat.
Yeah.
But we travel family and a travel couple. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Brian.
And we have our son Bryce, who is going to plan on joining us for a little bit today because he wants to give his kind of kid perspective on the resort because, you know, of course, the resort is very family friendly. So you'll probably see Bryce later. But we travel around the world. We give travel tips. We share our itineraries. We give hotel reviews. And we also host bi-weekly Travel Talk live conversations. So hopefully you stick around. We always poll on our community tab on YouTube on what topic you all want to hear about the next live. And so we always want to cater towards what the viewers want to talk about. So we always appreciate everyone that always votes on our community tab for the topics. And if you aren't seeing a topic that you want to discuss, you can always comment with the topic suggestion on those voting posts that we put on our community tab.
Yeah, and also we got a brand new blog if you guys haven't visited that yet. So make sure you visit findingtheforesters.com. You can see our latest blog is our Bali trip, her birthday Bali trip that we took. So we blogged that. We got a lot of links in there. Got a lot of information in there.
Yes.
We have I think it's a good recap of our trip in Bali in general. We got some more on the way, so keep that up. Just make sure to keep visiting the site or sign up for our email subscription list. That way, when we do create a new blog, you guys will be notified, and you can guys go over there and see all the good content and all the good stuff. So make sure you check that out. That's findingtheforesters.com.
And that's in the description box. So I see people are viewing. So make sure you guys are saying hello to us when you guys enter so we know you're here. But please check that out. We spent a lot of time on that blog post. And it's different from our travel vlogs on YouTube. So if you've seen our Bali travel vlogs and you kind of came along with us as we were in Bali, they're completely different than our travel blog posts. And our travel blog post, it's literally a complete thorough Bali travel guide. So if you are looking to go to Bali soon or you're interested in planning a trip to Bali and you want to know from start to finish what you need to consider, what you need to do, activities you should consider, it's literally all in there. We have costs and prices in there. We have contact information for the driver we use. Like Brian said, we link to all the places we went, the hotels. We have it's very thorough, and I'm very happy that we finally launched it. So what's up, Dre and Shan TV? Thank you so much for putting our website up there. Thank you so much. You can come on and join us, baby. So that's the website. Hi, Sharon. Say hi, Bryce.
Hi.
We have Sky Bobby. What's up? What's up? Oh, thank you. You said Bali's one of our best videos. Thank you so much for checking that out. Love Ballad. What's up? How you doing? So yeah, absolutely check out the travel blog. So let's get into the topic of the day because we have a lot to cover. Please put any questions that you have.
Sit down and fill up. Your face is right with a little comment.
Oh, it is, isn't it? They didn't want to see your face. There you go. Now they can see you now. He has his shirt too. Okay, so let's get into the topic. And once again, if you are looking at the live stream after it's ended, we will have the time card in the description below, so you can click right to where we get into the topic and let us know if you all have questions as they come up. But we're gonna kind of go through different categories. We're gonna try to share some pictures with you guys. It's our first time trying to share our screen and do the pictures. So bear with us as we go along, but we kind of want to couple it with some pictures. We also vlogged our time at Nickelodeon. So if you're interested in our Come Along With Us style travel videos for Nickelodeon Punta Cana, check the description box for the Nickelodeon playlist. Mm-hmm. Oh, what we're drinking. I almost forgot. Wine. We're drinking wine. Well, Bryce is not drinking wine. So we have two wines from, Brian didn't bring his bottle of beer, but I'm drinking a Cabernet Franc. It's always hard to see it up here. It's still glossy, but it's from Fleetwood Winery. This is a local winery around us. And Brian is drinking one from them as well.
Yep.
Called
I don't know.
Loft White.
I know it's a white. Yeah, I think it was called Loft White.
Loft White. Good. Yeah. So if you're drinking something, let us know.
Cheers.
Okay. Yes. Cheers. Boy, about to be a whole episode.
Right.
Okay. So we have some more comments before we get through. Yes, make sure everyone is hitting that like button. Thank you, Love Ballad. So first we want to talk about just the resort overall. So it's an all-inclusive resort, and it's an all-inclusive resort that has good food and drinks. So let's put that out there first. When we booked directly. You can book different ways, of course, but we booked directly from the website, which is nickresorts.com. What I will say is I would not suggest ever going when it's full price. It is a pricey resort, but it is all inclusive, and it is worth it. And you also are traveling international when you go, so you kind of get all that. They have a great water park, pools, a nice beach, so many restaurants on the resort, a spa, all that stuff. And it's not kind of, you know how you get nervous about going to some of these family themed resorts that are themed after TV shows or like, not TV shows, what's it called? Channels, or like, you know, like Disney or Nickelodeon, like it's themed after. They do not have any tacky decor. The decor was very nice. Yeah. Of course, it was very modern decor. They still had like the SpongeBob house, and they had like little pieces that you can tell it was Nickelodeon, but it was very, very nice.
And we got there, mind you, when we got there, I want to say the resort was maybe open for maybe like a year or two. Yeah,
it was fairly new when we got there. That's true.
So it's been what, 3 years, 2 years, 2 or 3 years since we've been there. So I mean, we're coming from our perspective from 3 years ago. So yeah, when we got there, it was fairly new. So everything was still, you know, pretty new, pretty clean, everything like that. So yeah.
Because he was 4 at the time, and he will be 7 next month. So it was about 3 years ago. We went for spring break, so we went at their like, I wouldn't say it was necessarily their highest season, but one of their high seasons. You know, of course, they're gonna upcharge a little bit when you go for spring break anywhere. If you all are traveling families, you know, if you go during the holidays, spring break, summertime, they're going to up the prices. That's when a lot of people are also trying to travel. But yeah, definitely look for any time that you see them have a deal. So they run deals all the time, like literally all the time. Sometimes they'll say, pay for one kid, the next kid free, or they might have, I forgot the different specials they have, but always try to look for a special when you're booking.
Yeah.
He only wants to talk about stuff he wants to talk about. We'll call you when we get to other stuff. Or you can say,
wait.
You want to talk now?
Yeah.
Okay, come around here so they can see you.
Oh, Lord. We got order now. We got order.
So we gonna let Bryce share his perspective so he can, I guess, go finish watching YouTube or playing or whatever he wants to do. But I thought it was helpful for him to kind of share his child perspective. So what was some of your favorite things about Nickelodeon Resort? Look at them.
The kids club, and it was like, do you remember? It was like the last day that we were gonna be there, and then we was at the kids club, And then you picked me up last night.
Oh, when you picked up from kids when they were doing like all the activities and
Oh,
stuff.
the carnival type thing. I think that's.
Oh yeah, they had a kids carnival. And what did you think about the food there?
No, not the kids carnival.
Oh, what the kids?
It was like
I don't know, so many activities.
it was like night.
That
was like a carnival. It was at nighttime. It was like the face painting and all that.
Yeah, the face painting stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. What'd you think about the food?
Oh, they are good.
It was good. Tell them.
And also you can eat with the Ninja Turtles too, and you can and there's also a lot of good desserts.
Yeah,
Desserts.
he had a character breakfast. We'll talk about the character breakfast a little lower. But he had a character breakfast with Ninja Turtles. At the time, he was like a super big Ninja Turtle fan. I'm telling y'all, like, he was all about, he had his Ninja Turtle shirt on. When he met them, he was very serious about it. Like, he was doing all his moves that he knew when he met them to take pictures. It was a whole, like, you could not tell Bryce that he was not a Ninja Turtle that day, okay? You could not tell Bryce. Somebody's calling me on my work phone. Listen, I'm off the clock, y'all. Oh, I'm supposed to be acting director.
This is why my mom cannot be quiet.
What? Because I gotta work. Just
put it this time.
Brush. I'll take it. Sorry, y'all. Interrupted by the work phone. Okay, let's silence that. Okay, sorry. So, anything else you want to share about the resort or anything you liked, or are you done?
Yeah.
What's up?
Also, there was like a pool that can like push you.
Oh yeah, the lazy river.
Yeah, lazy river.
It's called the lazy river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and also the kids club, they had like a slide, and then they had lots of activities.
Yeah.
Did you like getting?
What about the slime?
I was about to say, did you
Oh,
like getting
yeah.
slime? We got slime, y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
You was like this to the slide. You slide like this.
And he had on goggles. We got,
right.
And it was like, we got
goggles over your eyes.
No, that was kind of creepy.
It was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
You know what? We got slime for you.
Right.
It's an additional cost for getting slime, but you guys, they weren't joking with that slime. Like, it literally covered everything. It was a lot. But anything else you want to share?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And also,
You trying to think of something on the spot, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
You can be okay.
Wait. And also, when I was at the kids club, do you know that I know how to cook? Like my breakfast.
Oh yeah,
I had cooking lessons.
That's right. They did do cooking lessons in the kids club. Yeah. See, and I wanted him because we didn't go in the kids club and stay. There were time periods that parents could stay and play with their kids in there. There were time periods that you had to drop your child off. And so I wanted him to share his experience in the kids club and things that he did. So he was able to meet characters. They had a cooking lesson and different activities. So that's true.
Yeah, and also they teach, and also I was the one who didn't really want to go with you guys on the pool because I was not that much of a swimmer.
You were a great swimmer, actually.
Oh yeah.
You were a great swimmer. He talked about he didn't want to leave the kids club.
Yeah, he never wants to leave the kids club.
Yeah, it's because I want to learn how to cook. I want to be like the professional cooker, like.
Well, you want to play with other kids. That's why.
Just like Ratatouille.
You want to be a professional chef like Ratatouille? Okay, goodbye. Thank you for your perspective. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
You're not gonna look at them?
Say bye. Bye. Right. Have a good day and subscribe for more videos.
Okay. All right.
You took a nap today on the couch. I can eat.
All right. So sorry, you guys. I know we're a little that jumped around a little bit, so we'll go back to the top so we can walk you through everything. But we wanted him to give us perspective, so hopefully that was helpful. Yes, Mills and Miles. They had an awesome pineapple suite. We do have a picture of that as well. That pineapple suite is expensive though.
Yeah, it is.
So we kind of booked our own pad suite because all the rooms are called suites. So it's a pad suite and they have different suites. The pineapple suite is expensive, but we did tour the pineapple suite. So in our travel video, we did show you a tour of the Pineapple Suite. And
Yeah.
it's nice. It's
nice.
nice. You have a personal butler and everything.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, if you're currently watching from a cell phone, close it out, hit that like button. So I'm just trying to make sure that we have hi Meals and Miles. So I just want to make sure we got through the comments. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So anything else on booking, babe?
No.
Yeah, book directly from the resort. Go when they have a special that they're doing. And
I'll say that in general. Like if you go to resorts, I would say try directly with the resort, because a lot of times they give you discounts and they also give you perks, like different types of activities for free and things like that.
That's true.
Like Travelocity does. I mean, they would probably, but I will always pick the resort. Plus for cancellation and things like that.
Yeah.
It's easier to just go through one thing instead of a third party situation.
But you have to, it's a case by case basis. You know, if you are booking through Expedia or Travelocity or something like that, look at the price and then go to the resort site and see if they have any specials and deals to Bride's point. Because when we went to Maldives, when we went here, when we went to Bali, up in different places, we always found there was a special that already had stuff that we were going to be paying for anyways at the resorts that we were able to get for free from booking through them. So when we did the cost comparison with everything, it ended up being cheaper for us to book through the resort because they were giving us these freebies to do. And then of course with the cancellations, it's easy. So next we're going to move into airport transportation. Yeah.
So for airport transportation, we booked through this site called transfers.do. So transfers.do. I want to say it was $115 round trip for three people. Originally it was $105, but we requested a car seat, and the car seat was additional $10 on top of that, which makes it $115. So the car seat was
it was a little old.
It was a little janky car seat, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you probably didn't need it, but just for extra precaution and extra safety purposes, we did it for Bryce. Some countries are a little more harder on car seats than others, so just keep that in mind if you want to add a car seat or not. It's just extra $10 to that. So,
but only thing I'll add to that is we've done it both ways. So when we went to Mexico with Bryce, we brought our own car seat.
Yeah,
we found that we did, and it wasn't an extra cost. When you bring a car seat on the airplane, they don't charge you extra fees for it. So it wasn't a cost issue, but it's bulky. You can get kind of travel car seats and stuff, but that are less bulky. But then, of course, you're running the risk of it not being as safe when you think of less bulky car seat. But anyway, when we went to Mexico, we didn't end up really using it. Like we literally used it. We only used it for the transportation ride from the airport to the resort, and then that was it. So when we saw we could only add $10 more to get the car seat and the transportation from the airport, we were like, it was a no-brainer because we weren't going to be leaving the resort.
Right.
And that link to the airport transportation is also in the description box. Okay. Anything else about that, babe?
No. I think Nickelodeon does, through your booking, may offer a travel option while you're booking for an extra amount of money. So if you want to book through that, you can see and do the travel. I mean, you can do the cost estimate between the two and see which one makes more sense.
I think we did it separate though, because it was more expensive when we looked at it. We were like, we can save by just doing it separate.
Yeah, we did it separate, but yeah.
Okay, so the resort welcome. I think it's pretty cool how they welcome guests. They welcome you with some welcome drinks. I'm going to try to share a picture with you guys. Bear with us now. Bear with us. We got to find it. We got to find it. You know, I just had it up.
Right here. Yep.
Let me see if I did it right.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's the welcome drinks that you see. So for the children, they give the slime drink. That's the green drink you see right there. For the adults, they give champagne. Champagne. That's champagne. So the slime drink, Bryce did not like it.
Not like it.
I liked it.
You did?
I did. I said it in the video.
I was a little sour. I don't remember.
I don't remember you tasting it.
I think I took a little sip.
I thought it tasted like a banana smoothie. Like a banana smoothie with some green coloring in it. That's what it tasted like to me. Bryce sipped it. He didn't really like it, so I drank the rest for him.
That's the remains right there.
But I think just like little perks like that when you're going to a resort, you get welcome like that. It puts a smile on the children's faces. Most of them are familiar with the slime.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a cute. There we go. I thought it was a cute kind of touch.
Ooh, I did the drink slime, even though it's not really, it's not slime at all.
It's not slime, right? So for the hotel room, so everything is suites. The most affordable option is the pad suite. So that's PAD suite. And they have two options. They have a pad suite that has a swim up pool attached to your pad suite. And they have pad suites with no swim up pool. We purposely chose the pad suite that did not have a swim up pool attached to it. There are multiple pools around the resort. Bryce was 4 years old at the time, and he loved the water. He was in swimming class. He loved to swim. And we wanted to have a rest and a break from monitoring him at the pool.
Yeah.
So we did not want the swim up pool. But it's really cute though. So if you want the swim up pool, we purposely didn't want it because we wanted a break. We're like, pool time. When we're in the room, we don't want you waking up and seeing the pool the first time. We got to go to the pool.
Yeah. One thing I want to say about the hotel check-in is that they do have a ton of golf carts at the
yes,
spot.
I meant to mention
And the
that.
hotel and the resort is huge, right? Because you got got Aqua on this one side, then you got the hotels and stuff on that side. So you don't have to walk your bags, depending on how close you are to the registration office. But you don't have to walk your bags to your hotel. They got golf carts set up there. They got these little golf cart lanes that they drive you through and then take you through the little area and pull up right at your building, and they take your bags and things like that. So, and even if you're not if you're not with your bags or whatever, and you want to get to Aqua or other parts of the park, you could just wait at the little trolley, little bus station, pickup station stops along the hotel. So if you don't want to walk all over the place, that's very convenient.
It's very walkable though. It's very walkable. It's you're not going to be walking for miles and miles. Like everything is within I would say a little less than a mile.
Yeah,
it was less than a mile from the beach through the Aqua, which was like the full span of the property. But if you don't feel like it, there is an option. And I don't know if you mentioned this as I was looking over here, but when you check in, they put you on the golf court with your bags and they take you to your room, so you don't have to drag your bags. Before we move on to more information about the room, because I have some pictures to show you guys. Let me see if we missed any chats. What's up, Oh the Wells? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Make sure you're hitting that like button, you guys. Thank you for that reminder, Dre and Shan. Hi, Bahama Mama. Thank you for joining us. So what you saying is I can borrow the golf court all day. I mean, listen, we didn't try that, but I think you should go and try and see how it goes.
See how it works out.
Y'all crazy.
Do a little donut in that thing. So.
Okay, so let me share a few pictures of
the room.
The room.
Yeah. So the rooms were, like I said, it was pretty modern. The decor was modern. It wasn't like all these flowers and all this nonsense that you normally see in the typical Caribbean or Caribbean.
It was very
hotel.
nice. So here you see a picture. We were in the bathroom taking this picture, so you kind of see the bed. Yeah. It was a queen size bed.
Was it?
Or king or full? I don't
Definitely
remember.
Wasn't a full, but it was either queen or king.
Yeah, it was either queen or king. It was a nice size bed. Then they have a couch. You can get double bedrooms. We only got that one, and we had the couch. It was a pull-out bed. So Bryce slept on the pull-out bed. It's a way to save money. I mean, he was 4 years old. He don't need a whole queen bed to himself.
Yeah, we had another child. Both of them could easily sleep in there.
Yeah, the pull-out sofa bed was a nice size. And also there's a large balcony. All the rooms have this is literally, without it being like a overwater villa, this was easily one of the largest balconies on a standard room.
It was pretty big.
No upgrade needed. Standard room, largest balcony. We'll show that next.
Yeah, and that in the picture, that big window, it has a blind with it too, so you can lower it and lower it or bring it up as you want to. If you're taking a shower and you want privacy, you ain't got to be naked in front of everybody or whatever. So.
Or you might be a family vacation with a young one and they went down to sleep and y'all wanted to go soak in the bathtub a little bit, put that blind down, lock the bathroom door. I mean, I'm just saying, we're a travel family. We gotta make it work how it works. And then one more picture of the room, because I want you guys to see how big this balcony is. So this picture I shared on our Instagram. I'm not sure if you're following us on Instagram or not, but that's Brian chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool on the balcony.
That was a soul set up shot right there.
Look at that balcony. Like,
huge.
and that's just like one side of it. There's a whole other side with some more chairs on the other side.
Yeah.
And this is the robe that came in the resort, and it's so cute because it looks nice, but on the pocket has a little SpongeBob on it in gold. So
yeah,
they did a great job at making it very, very classy, so the adults can come and enjoy themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about the room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I think we mentioned this already. It's all inclusive. So in the room, you come with it's a mini bar in the room that they refresh daily with snacks, beer, wine, everything in the room, and you can get it replenished.
Flat screen TV, got cable on there, all that good stuff.
Wi-Fi, all that.
I mean, most of it in Hispanic anyway, so you probably ain't gonna watch it anyway. But yeah, it was cool.
It's in Hispanic or is it in Spanish?
That's not Hispanic language. How about that?
Spanish. Okay, so adult experience. This was one of the things that I wanted to share because, you know, when we take our children on vacations, even though we're at Nickelodeon Resort or wherever we are, we always try to find moments to be like, okay, can I like let my hair down? Like, or what is how is the adult experience? So it's absolutely a family friendly resort, but they do have ways that they try to cater to adults. So this was the only all-inclusive resort that I've ever been to that the drinks were legit. Like they had good drinks, they were strong. They weren't like trying to, you know, some all-inclusive resorts give you watered down drinks, or they try to skimp on the alcohol or the wine, or you're like, what is this? Is this juice? You know, just because it's free. They don't do that. Like they're delicious and they're strong. I do have some pictures of the drinks too, but do you want to talk about kind of some of the nighttime stuff for adults while I pull this up?
Oh yeah, and also for like some nighttime entertainment for adults, they have like, I guess there's like a little mini shopping area, whatever, that has where all the restaurants are at and where some little shopping things are at you can buy. They normally have, I guess you call it shopping courtyard or whatever. They normally have like outside of the restaurants, they have some drinks you can sample, some like light snacks you can sample. You will have a band out there playing. And just trying to relax. I mean, mind you, you're still gonna be around kids, but
it's not gonna be many of them though, because it's like at nighttime. Yeah, what they do is they try to coordinate it with the kids club hours, so you can take if you're comfortable, you can take your children to the kids club, sign them in there, and you can come back where they have kind of the music. And it's not like the music they have, like it's possibility to have children there because of family friendly resort. It's not an adult only time, but the music is kind of like smooth jazz, or it might not be jazz all the time, but it's not like they're playing kid music. Like they're playing just regular music. Of course, family friendly music, but they're playing regular music. They have the open bar set up outside where you can go and get your beverage and come back and sit down and enjoy the breeze while your child is enjoying some time in the kids club, or your child can be with you. You know, they have cocktail hours.
And I think the pool kind of closes a little bit late too. So I mean, if you prefer not to be around a bunch of kids during the pool time, I mean, you can go at night. You know, kids are probably eating dinner. Yep. Parents probably putting the kids to sleep, whatever the case is. So yeah.
And they also have, I forgot what the restaurant is called, but they also have a adult only restaurant. And then some of the restaurants have adult only hours. So they try to find a way to kind of merge both of them. So of course, if you're a family, that's fine, because majority of the hours are going to be family friendly. They have like adult only hours, but then they also have one restaurant on the resort that's adult only. Yeah. So they give you ways of kind of giving you that experience of family time. I mean, adult time. Before we move into the next category, let me look at the chat. I'm behind. Making sure you're clicking that like button. Okay. Is there any care for kids at night in the event you want to do something as a couple? Oh, well, I did not see this at the time we said it, but yes. So basically but the kids club cuts off at certain hours. Yeah. I think it cuts off at what?
I want to say like
9. So it's not going to be like any late night type of adult only time, unfortunately. But you know, when we travel with our kids, we make it work. Like if I need to spend my quality time with my husband from 7 to 9, and that is going to be 7 to 9 or 7 to 9 to 11. You know, we're going to make it work.
Or you do it right. So we'll send them to the kids club during the day, and we just go to the beach and
we actually ended up doing that. We did that. We gave him the option. Bryce plays us every trip. Every trip there's a kids club option where it was a cruise or anything like that. And there's a kids club option where he's old enough to go to. He leaves us expeditiously. He leaves us so quick because he's the only child. So
And ask me what I think about that. I don't care. I will go
I
to
be
kids club.
missing
You want to go to
him.
kids club? Okay.
I miss him. And then because I'm like, and then I'm like,
Say
Bryce,
no
we're
more,
gonna pick you up. So we go to pick Bryce up, and you'll see this in the vlog. We go to pick him up, and he looks at us like, why y'all back?
Already?
So we let him we left the beach, go pick him up. We're like, you want to go to the beach with us? You want to go kick some people up? Okay, cool. We're gonna pick you up. We go to pick him up. He wasn't ready to go, so we go chill by the pool and relax some more together. And then eventually, I had to force the boy out of the kids club. I'm like, you gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
They will actually feed your kid in the kids club, but I'm like, okay, enough is enough. Like, I ain't come out here to like put my child on y'all. Like, I'm picking my child up. We're going to get something to eat, and then potentially I'll bring him back.
Right.
So like, but yes, they have that opportunity. Yeah, the balcony was huge. Like, and you'll see the full balcony in the vlog. Like, that was just a corner of the balcony. We've never been to any all-inclusive resort. We're gonna soak up the information, y'all. Yes, all inclusive. They're hit or miss. Not all inclusive resorts are made equal. There's some all inclusive resorts the food is terrible, the drinks are terrible, but you're going for the all inclusive experience. There's sometimes when we look at all inclusive price and we realize that we're not actually saving money. So times have changed a little bit. It used to be back in the day, all inclusive was like always you're saving money. That's not always the case these days. So
yeah,
okay. So keep putting your questions in there. Our next thing we're going to talk about are the pools and the beach.
Yeah. The pools and the beaches there's one main pool on the resort. Well, I want to say that.
No, there's several pools. It's like one like
for the
super large. Oh,
yeah, for the actual resort.
That reminds me, we didn't share this will help them understand what it's like.
The drone.
The bird side.
Yeah.
We took our drone.
Yeah.
And Brian got some great drone footage, but
that's the main pool.
Yeah, we wanted to make these bigger a little bit, guys, because we were trying to like there we go. Maybe we should minimize ourselves.
Yeah, all that's right there. That's the main pool right there.
Yeah, that blue section you see.
And then there's like a little kiddie pool in the middle of the resort. But then there's also pools like she was saying. If you got the what you call it the hotel, the swim out, what you call it?
The swim out pool that attached to your room.
Yeah, so that's
not
also
included in this.
Right, that's also pool.
That's your own personal pool.
Right, and then you got the pool at Aqua.
Oh yeah, none of this is the water park. We haven't even gotten to the water park yet. The water park is on the opposite end. You can't see it in this picture.
Right.
The water park is on the opposite end, and they have a lazy river. They have actually like the water park that has like the slides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then they have like a kiddie section of the Aquanic pool that's not part of the lazy river.
Yeah.
And then they have another bigger pool side on Aquanic that's not part of the lazy river.
Yep. And then you got the beach right next to the pool. So
right.
I mean, you got plenty of water options.
Yeah.
To go if you want beach life, if you want a little pool life,
Yeah.
Hey, all the options are there.
You can also rent a cabana at the beach. So this is
play out there. Look at that play out.
I mean, his photographer was good though. That's probably why that picture came out like that.
Hey, let me know that.
But yeah, so we rented a cabana for that day. So this is the day that we dropped Bryce off at the kids club, and we kind of did an adult beach day for a few hours. And we rented the cabana. We had our drinks and stuff, beachfront.
I think it was like first come, first serve. The cabana.
You're right. You're right. It was not a cost.
Yeah.
You were absolutely right.
If you find one, get one.
That's true. I'm so used to paying stuff like that. So you're right. It was just first come, first serve.
And the beach is really nice. It was, like white sand, not white sand, but regular sand or whatever. But the water waves wasn't really crashing and things like that. It was very calm. Yeah, it was very calm water. So
that's the beach, you guys.
If you want to take your kids out there to the beach, you can. It's not like,
Look at that water.
Because we've been some places where the water it's been too much going on, and they got the little flags up there saying it's too choppy or too.
Yeah, it was like that in Mexico.
But that water was really calm.
And look at the sand. Sometimes when you go to these beaches, you got to be careful with the sand, the beach that's part of the resort, because sometimes it's like really rocky, or it's a lot of what's it called, algae,
or
what's it
seaweed.
called? Seaweed that's up at the front. You got to kind of step over that.
Right.
It wasn't any of that. It was just sand. Sand wasn't too hot, and then that beautiful water. It was amazing. Then here is one more shot of the beach before we get into our next. Did I pass it? Thank you, babe. So then there's our little munchkin. Oh, you can't really see him because of the thing. There you go. There's a little munchkin playing in the This is after we went to pick him up, fed him lunch, and then we forced him to come back to the beach with us.
Mm-hmm.
So this is him finally playing at the beach.
Yep.
Okay, so what is let me go back to the chat, make sure we're not missing anything here. About to ask something similar. Your kids are not. Oh wait, I missed it. Sorry. How do you think this resort is for an older kid, age 15? Great question. So, right before we went, we did hear from other families that had children like 10 and 12 that goes. 15, they're probably not going. We haven't gotten to this yet, but there are things like character breakfasts and like the kids' activities that are really, really nice, but a 15-year-old is not going to like those activities. So if you take a 15-year-old, they're going to more like this, not necessarily the adult stuff because they can't drink, but they're going to like that side of things. So they'll enjoy the beach a lot. They'll enjoy the pools. They'll enjoy like having fancy drinks made for them and stuff like that. They're non-alcoholic. They'll enjoy the food in the restaurants. They're not going to really like the character breakfasts. So just go to regular breakfast. I mean, unless you have a 15-year-old that's really into like Ninja Turtles or like they have what's the other characters they have for character breakfast? They have Dora and
the Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents breakfast. Fairly Odd Parents character breakfast. So unless they're like particularly into that stuff, they're not gonna really like the character breakfast. It's cool, but it's not for a 15-year-old.
I would say, I mean, there's still options. I mean,
but they might be over. If a 15-year-old would probably be over the Aqua water park very fast too. Because it's not like it's like a lot of rides or anything at the water park. It's not like that. It's a few slides here and there, little things you can climb on. So a 15-year-old is probably not going to be feeling the Aqua water park as much for like a typical water park. They'll still enjoy the pool and stuff like that. But, and they're not going to like the kids club. They're too old for the kids club.
Yeah. I mean,
I think you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to be at least 3, I think, for the kids club, and the oldest you can be is. I can't remember.
Yeah, they want to go to the clubs anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I would still take a 15-year-old because a vacation's a vacation. I mean, they still got the pools there, still got the beach there, your hotels, still got like different amenities there for a regular resort, like massages and things like that. I guess it just depends on your 15-year-old and, you know, how they, you know, what their mood is towards that type of environment. So, but
Bahama Mama 9 and 10, they will still very much enjoy it. I think the perfect ages are probably like 4 to 10.
Yeah,
4 to 10. Thank you, Shan. Yes, thank you for letting everyone know about our travel blog again. We appreciate it. There's the link. Get at us. Okay, so let us go now to the next topic. So we talked a little about character breakfast and dining experience. So the one thing I will say about character breakfast, we've already kind of talked about it a little bit, and we have some things to share. They are not part of the all-inclusive. So they are an additional cost. I can't remember off the top of my head the exact cost. I want to say it was like $35 per adult and like $15 per child, but I did include the price when we were talking in our travel vlog. So check that out. But the resort gave it to us complimentary since we're travel vloggers. But I did include the cost still when I was vlogging. So here's some pictures for the character breakfast of Bryce. I told y'all, y'all can tell Bryce he won't know Ninja Turtle that day.
I don't even know you got that move from.
We didn't even tell him to do that. We were like, okay, time for a picture. And then he was like, boom. We were like, oh. And then
a little bit too close to Leonardo right there. He needs to chill out a little bit.
Well, he was, listen, don't do him. He was trying to be a Ninja Turtle. He was in battle, okay? He was trying to save the universe.
He was ready to fight.
He was trying to say, but then that Brian keep playing. There he goes too. He was just as close.
With
Look
my
at you.
chincletas.
With your chincletas.
With my flip-flops on, you know. Hey, man, look, you on vacation. Don't nobody gonna see you again. Just do what you want to do.
No, but the character breakfast was great.
was
We
cool.
did give you a tour around there. The characters, they're real life people. So if you have a kid that's really into this stuff, like any of those, anything like that, it is perfect. Like they come out, they do like this little like they don't just come out just for pictures. They come out, they do this little scene, the whole routine and everything. We're talking to each other, doing all these moves. And then they do this thing where the kids get up and the families get up and they kind of teach them some movements, karate movements and stuff. It was very well thought out. Then Bryce was talking about the desserts because they had like a dessert bar and a chocolate fountain. Yeah. Like it was like
full breakfast too. You get
full breakfast, yes.
You get a full breakfast, but they got donuts and all that good stuff.
Right, but it's an additional cost.
Yeah.
Other thing for dining, they have a lot of restaurants on the resort that are complimentary. So they have like a coffee shop, they have an Italian restaurant, and we take you the restaurants that we went to. We took you to most of the themed restaurants. Sorry, in my throat have a Don't do me. I'm okay. You see how he do me, y'all? Help me. So you have to do a reservation, but they're absolutely free. They do have the main kind of dining area that you do breakfast and dinners and stuff that do not require reservation. You can just go in there and it's buffet style.
Yeah, that food was okay. Like
buffet.
You're just gonna when you get the buffet at those all inclusive, you're gonna see the same stuff every
every
day.
Day. Like if you go to but they did have themed nights though. They had certain nights that they had like a barbecue theme. They did have themed nights at the buffet, but generally,
oh, we went to dinner, did we?
But I actually see it on the sign. Like one time they had like a seafood
we mainly went for breakfast, so that makes sense. Yeah.
But I mean, the food was like standard buffet food. Actually, I thought it was because they had an omelet station stuff like that. It was actually pretty good.
They had omelet smoothies.
Yeah, they had mimosas. You could get your mimosa, anything if you want to do that there.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
But for the themed ones, you need a reservation. You can do the reservations beforehand, which I do recommend. Like before you even get to the resort, you can. They have a concierge that reaches out to you for any bookings or reservations that you want to do. They have an Italian one, a burger spot that had the hugest burgers of life.
They got some burger challenge. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. A Mexican spot. It wasn't just Thai, but kind of like Asian cuisine.
Yeah, Asian inspired.
And I can't remember the other ones, and then they had that astronaut.
Yeah.
That was a really cool experience where they kind of have everything that's.
Yeah.
I can't explain, but it's in the vlog. But they have really great dining experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty good.
We talked about this a little bit already, but Kids Club. One thing that we didn't mention about the Kids Club, if you take your children to the Kids Club, make sure that you send them with shoes that have socks. So I know a lot of times when we're in a warm climate and we're going on vacation, we're wearing flip-flops or sandals a lot. But when you get to the Kids Club, they do not allow them to have their shoes on. You know, they do that for sanitation reason because they have like a ball, what's it called? The ball pit, slides and stuff like that. So the kids are not allowed to have their shoes on in the Kids Club. So make sure you, for that purpose, make sure you send them with socks so they don't have to walk around. I mean, unless you don't mind. There's some parents don't mind. I don't want Bryce being barefoot around places. So. If you don't mind that, hey, more power to you. Some other things.
They also got like different programs, like Bryce was saying. He's saying they had a cooking class at one point. At some point, they even bring characters in there during the time that they're in there, so they can meet them.
Yeah, he met Paw Patrol.
Met Paw Patrol there, so in case you didn't meet them in different ways, they can meet them there.
They have different shows as well, not necessarily in the Kids Club, but like part of the Aqua water park. So the water park section has a Kids Club in it. It has the water park, of course, and then it also has like a show area. Where you have seats and stuff.
And they got a restaurant there too on that side. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. They do have a restaurant on that side. But like you said, like this is like the circus thing that Bryce was referring to earlier that was at night. So that's them. They had all these like activities there that he's enjoying. They do have like a cool restaurant area. So you see, this is, we're not talking about the water park yet. Hold on. This is.
You talking about the food bar?
Yeah. So this is Bryce here, kind of enjoying some of they have the swings at the restaurant. He has the pizza and the pina colada there. So then the next thing we'll talk about is the water park. It's called Aqua. So you heard us refer to Aqua frequently. So that's the name of the water park. So anything you want to share about the water park?
Yeah, the water park was pretty awesome. They got a lazy river. They have a huge little area with like slides, and like everyone could get slimed at that point. I think they do like one big slime.
That's true. Yeah. A daily slime.
A daily slime. So if you don't want to pay for to get slime, you can do that. They do it there at the water park.
But it's not the same as the individual slime.
Yeah,
it's kind of like you can stand at the bottom of the water park, like the rides, not rides, but the slides area, and then they dump the slime. And so if you're close enough, it'll get on you. But it's not. So, but it is a free way of experiencing getting slimed if you don't want to pay for it.
And if you're in Dominican Republic, in Punta Cana, the area, if you want to go visit the Aqua, they treat it as an amusement park. So you could literally go there, park at Aqua, pay the admission fees, and get into it. You don't have to stay at the resort to get into Aqua. So that's if you want to do that for your kids, you can Punta Cana, you want to do that for the kids, you can set a day to go over to Aqua and have fun there. If you're at a different resort.
That's true.
I
mean, that's a good way. Like if you look at the prices and you think the actual Nickelodeon resort is out of your price range, and you don't want to pay that, you want to save, that is a great tip to see if you can still like enjoy the water park area.
Yeah, I don't know how much it costs to get in there individually, but I think that's an option.
This is us getting slimed, you guys.
Yeah.
It was a whole situation. We basically jumped in the pool after and got it off of us. It's not super sticky. The slime is not super sticky.
Yeah.
It's kind of watery, but for the ladies, it do get stuck in your ear, so you gotta,
just definitely gotta wash that thing out.
Gotta wash that thing out. This also is an additional fee. The resort did let us get slimed individually, complimentary, because we're travel vloggers, but it's really cool how they do it. They give you a certain time. They kind of announce your family up. So if your children are really into slime, they'll think this is a great experience. They make you feel special. They call your name. They call your family up and introduce you to everybody. Everybody kind of standing around, and then they ask you some questions, some fun questions and everything, and then they do the countdown and they play the music that you're used to seeing in Nickelodeon, and you get slime. So it's actually really, really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool. I think the fee was, I want to say it was, I know it was under $100. I think it was like $75 for the slime if we were to pay. And the exact cost of it, I did put that in the travel vlog. This was like 3 years ago, guys. So I probably should look back at the travel vlog today just to get the prices. But and then the last thing I'll share, which is not really what we're talking about right now, but somebody did mention the SpongeBob house. So that's us and standing in front of the SpongeBob house. So yeah, that's me and Bryce starting to turn the SpongeBob suite, which is it looks small, but like it spans out. It has own infinity pool and everything in there.
Yeah, I think really like nice. 3 bedrooms, something like that. But yeah, it's pricey. Yeah.
So let's go to the yes, we got slimed. It is on video. We definitely got slimed. Go look at that vlog if you haven't. How was the nightlife in the resort or in the town? So we've been to the Dominican Republic separately before, but we didn't go into town for this trip to know like how it was close to the Nick resort, because it was kind of family friendly, so we just stayed on the resort. But they do a lot of things at night on the resort. So for one, this resort is right next to an adult only resort. So I think that they have a way you can have passes between the two resorts. We didn't do it because there was no need for it, but I'm not sure exactly everything that's on the adult only resort. So they might have a club or something on the adult only resort. You can potentially go over there to it. I'm not sure. But for the Nick resort, they don't have a club that I can remember or anything, but they did have the happy hours, cocktail hours. I wouldn't really say cocktail. It was cocktail hour, but it wasn't like during the day. It was at night. The music, sit out there, eat their hors d'oeuvres and the snacks they have, or bring your food out and eat there. Have an alcoholic beverage from the open bar, all included in the all-inclusive. Yeah,
it wasn't much of a. It was okay. And like if you trying to turn up.
Oh yes, on the Nick Resort, it's not no turn up experience. Yeah, no. It's not a club, but it might be a club. I don't know because I didn't go over there. But there is a resort literally, like right next. Yeah. Like you don't even have to go out the gate to get to it. It's literally
I don't even know how close the resort is actually to like a town or.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Because we was traveling. I think it was about an hour away from the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was pretty out there. I feel like I didn't really see much else out there. So I don't know.
Yeah. But I think those are only the main things we want to discuss with you guys. So let us know if you have any other questions. We definitely would encourage you to look at our Nickelodeon Punta Cana playlist.
Yep.
And check that out. Let us know what you guys think. A lot of things that we kind of talked through today, you'll kind of be able to see it visually in those vlogs. If we didn't answer any questions that you all have, please put them in the chat. And definitely make sure that you check us out. And remember that we go live every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always poll on our community tab for the next topic. So make sure you like this video, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and you visit the community tab. Some people have asked where it is. So if you go to our homepage on YouTube, you'll see different tabs at the top. So you'll see home. I think you'll see like playlist, community, about us, and channel, something like that. I can't remember all the tabs. But I can't remember all. No,
yeah, I thought it was in the community tab.
It is no community tab, but I'm explaining to them where to find the community tab.
Oh.
So like basically, you look at our page and you'll see different tabs at the top. Click the one that says community, and you'll see the polls there.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about the clicks.
Oh no, you don't have to click. You don't have to. You don't have to click a lot, but. We also haven't talked to this about Brian yet, but also if you have any suggestions on what we can call you guys. I mean, I know y'all family, but I think we need a name for first time. So I've been thinking about two options. I thought about Flight Crew. So what's up, Flight Crew? Like, get it? Yeah. Okay. Throw it back. You don't like it? Throw it back. Oh, so Flight Crew or Forrester Crew? No. What's your option then?
Think about that.
I think that's nice. What's up, Flight Crew? What's up, Forrester Crew? Like airport crew, like crew?
We're going to have to think about that a little bit. Let that marinate.
What y'all think about it? Shoot. Thank you. Yes, another amazing episode of Travel Information. So let us know what you all think. Make sure you subscribe, like, and we will see you in the next one. I would tell you what the next topic will be, but since it is always voted on by you guys, I can't let you know, but we will put up the tab. We'll put up the vote tonight for you to vote on the community tab. Yeah. So until the next one.
Well, see. Sorry. I know she was close now. You hate this.
I was hella closing out. I was so closing out.
Just stay tuned for our channel because we do have more content outside of just live video. So we got real other videos, like she did the wine tour.
Wine tasting.
We might do a cooking thing. We might do some other things. So just stay tuned for that type of content.
And if there are things you want to see, you guys, let us know. We did a road trip weekend getaway with Life with Us TV and Dre Shan TV. That's up on our channel. It was so fun. We went to Williamsburg, Virginia to a Ring Springs resort. We'll probably be doing some more local getaways soon. So if you're looking to try to find out how you can still have a travel experience but still stay safe amidst the pandemic, definitely keep watching because we have some things planned and coming up. We also are trying to make it fun. We'll be tasting different snacks from around the world. So we have some videos coming up where we'll be tasting snacks around the world. Super excited about that. Yeah. Ricardo said Forrester Explorers. Oh, Forrester Explorers. See, at least he had an idea. You know what? I'm a poll on that too.
I like that idea.
Forrester Explorers.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
But how would we say, like, what's up, Forrester Explorers?
I don't know how you would say it. But I kind of like that idea.
I got an idea for like a what's it called? When you leave in the video, what's that called? Huh? Like the sound off. You could like, yeah, like over and out. You a hater with my creativity.
That's fine.
He like Ricardo. Like,
hey man, keep them flowing, and then we'll just throw them on the wall. We'll see what sticks.
I'm done.
Nothing wrong with brainstorming. That's fine.
I'm done. Yeah, so vote if you have video topic suggestions, DM us, email us, send us, put in the chat, all that. We really appreciate you guys riding with us this afternoon or this evening, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will see you in the next one. See, I had my perfect sign off and then you interrupted it. Then you're not even gonna contribute to the sign off.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.
That's my contribution.
We love you guys.